Nigeria's National Economic Council recommends withdrawal of tax reform bill. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got this morning. As our headline for this morning says here, that Nigeria National Economic Council recommends withdrawal of tax reform bill. The Nigerian Economic Council (NEC), comprising of the 36 state governors and chaired by the Vice President Kayim Shettima, has recommended the withdrawal of tax reform bill currently before the National Assembly. This advice was given on Thursday after the Council 145th meeting in Abuja. The Council recommendation was in response to a presentation by the chairman of the Presidential Fiscal Policies and Tax Reform Committee, Mr. Taiwo Oyedele, where it recommends more extensive consultation with stakeholders to ensure alignment on the significant impact of the proposed tax reforms. The Vice President said that the tax reforms initiated by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Hope and his administration are designed to broaden the nation's revenue base, promote economic stability, and reduce dependency on specific sectors. He acknowledged that these reforms have created opportunities to address stakeholders' concerns, especially concerning VAT reforms and its impact on subnational revenues. Governor Sheyi Makinde of Oyo State explained that the NEC recognized the need for alignment among stakeholders regarding the proposed tax reforms. He highlighted the spread of miscommunication and misinformation around the bill, stressing the importance of broader consultation and consensus building. Makinde noted that the council acknowledged the country's underperformance in key revenue sources and considered a report from the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms focused on fair taxation, responsible borrowing, and sustainable spending. Governor Umaru Zulum of Borno also confirmed the council's recommendation to withdraw the bill to enable census building. Earlier, opposition to the tax reform bill, the recommendation from NEC comes as another stumbling block to the success of the tax reform bill, which have currently passed first reading in the Senate. Earlier in the week, the governors of the 19 northern states, together with traditional rulers and stakeholders from the region, voiced their opposition to the bill, especially the draft on the derivation-based model of the value-added tax (VAT) distribution amongst the federation units in the country. In his reaction to the opposition by a governor from the 19 northern states, chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, explained that the injustice in the current VAT distribution model also affects states in the north and not only the southern counterparts. The current VAT distribution model under Section 40 of the VAT Article Revenue is currently allocated as follows: 15% of the federal government, 50% of the state, and FCT, and 35% to local government, with a derivation principle ensuring at least 20% is distributed based on where the VAT is generated. Although not explicitly stated in the VAT Act, other factors influencing distribution include 50% allocated equally and 30% based on population. Additionally, a 4% collection fee is allocated to the FIRS and 2% to the NCS for import VAT. And that is all we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that Nigeria National Economic Council recommends withdrawal of tax reform bill. And what, of course, yes, you had it for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this in the near future to come. Well, looking at this headline right here, right now, you can see that the NEC, the National Economic Council, yes, that is the 36 state governors, and the leader, that will be the Vice President of Nigeria, Vice President Kayim Shettima. They recommended that they should withdraw the tax reform bill currently before the National Assembly. And they should withdraw the tax reform bill. And what will make them say that they should withdraw the tax reform bill? Although this advice of withdrawal was given on Thursday after the council meeting in Abuja, that was the 145th meeting in Abuja. And they recommend, in response to the presentation, in the presentation by the chairman and the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee, who goes by the name Mr. Taiwo, Yes, he recommended extensive consultation with stakeholders to ensure alignment on the significant impact of the proposed tax reforms. And also, during that same meeting, the Vice President of Nigeria said that tax reforms initiated by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Hope agenda are designed to broaden the nation revenue base and also to promote economic stability and reduce dependency on specific sector. Yes, also, during that same day, Sheyi Makinde of Oyo State also explained to us that NEC recognized the need of alignment among stakeholders regarding the proposed tax reforms. Well, normally, me and you could see the way the taxes in Nigeria is not actually favoring anybody. Yes, we all know that. Yes, of course, the federal government don't tax people as much as other developing countries, and around the world, sha. But Nigeria, we don't need that tax because Nigeria on our own we are paying value added tax. Yes, we are paying a lot of valued added tax when it comes to buying goods and stuff like that. And this tax reform bill that they are removing, is it going to reduce the VAT that on which the cost we used to buy goods, or is it going to increase the VAT on which we used to buy goods? Yes, because if it's going to increase the VAT on which we used to buy goods and products, that will actually not be good for Nigerians. Or what do you guys think actually concerning this tax reform bill that I'm just hearing all about? Drop your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap that subscribe button, yes, the big red one with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.